What is up, Yagyu Jubei and Kibagami Genjuro? Finally, I got that right. Man, it was really hard saying that. If I say it like the game does, Kibagami Genjuro, I could say it well, but not when I'm just kind of like saying it. But anyway, that Not the Samurai Showdown is to celebrate, hey, Mr. Space Samurai and Bone Ninja over here. And we're going to combine the two. I mean, really, we're primarily turning this dude into a weapon for homie over here. And so, yeah, let's get on with it. And I was going to say, this particular video was suggested by Favorites. Favorites is a member to the channel. I don't really have like your typical membership, but if you're a subscriber and you watch pretty regularly, I consider you a member. So yeah, so this is from member Favorites, and Favorites had talked about like, why don't we hook up Bludgeon with Wingfinger and create this giant longbow? And I was like, dude, this is a brilliant idea. And I recycled this particular longbow build from a triple fossilizer. I'm going to start moving them around, all right? A triple fossilizer build consisting of P-Trax, Rack, and Wingfinger. And I don't know, I kind of forgot about the fossilizers. Oh, this dude's mad. He's mad. I know, because I haven't really played with them for a while. But yeah, I kind of forgot about them. But Favorites had mentioned them, so I was like, cool, you know what? Let's do this like Buddhists and have no attachments, you know what I mean? Oh, that's a really, really corny bad joke. It goes like, oh man. Like, why are Buddhists bad at vacuum cleaning or something? It's because they have no attachment. Man, I butchered that joke. I ruined it. I forget exactly how it goes, but something about no attachments. Okay, forget I said that. Okay? Because they don't have any attachments? I don't know. I'm going to stop trying to salvage it, and so we're going to take this dude apart. Yeah, I'm not sure if you know, but, you know, most commonly, you know, samurai are known for their giant, like, katanas and stuff, but they're quite adept at range weaponry as well. And how do I know this? Well, I'm a huge no, I'm just kidding. I'm not no history buff or anything like that. I played Final Fantasy, and in Final Fantasy 11, when you play the samurai class, what is it? They're proficient in the sword, the great katana, obviously, and the what is it? The shorter katana as well. But primarily they are versed in the great katana as well as longbow. And not just the longbow, but they're also versed in guns. Yeah, snugs. Oops. Snugs. And yeah, you know that samurais used to use snugs as well. They were making their way like into the country at that time, and yeah, they were quite proficient in armed weaponry and armed range combat. And so yeah, the more you know. With the whole NBC Little Rainbow going on, the more you know. But you guys saw what I did right now? I mean, I just kind of started walking through this without saying anything. But this is the Wingfinger top torso, right? And normally the bottom half is like this, but we've popped that off. We've flipped it over. We've rotated the biceps up, and then we have added the calves over here, or excuse me, the thighs, and put the little spears at the end. And he almost looks like he's like, oh, I'm gonna give you a hug, yo. But yeah, that's how we have our guy. And then to create the giant arrowhead, we are popping in the pterodactyl skull like that. And watch, I'm going to show you how he's going to hold it really quick before I attach the other parts. So see how there's a peg right over here, and there's a peg right over here. You're going to plug that into the hand like so. So he's gripping it. You see that, right? Then you extend that out, and you put this into his fist. Yeah, like that. And you could even rotate the hand too. Watch, you could rotate the wrist, and this thing will rotate with you. So it's like he's pulling back the bow, you know, pulling back the arrowhead and stuff. And I think that's really, really cool. It's there's not too many people left at work, but there are a few folks walking by who are just kind of like looking at me like, what's that guy doing? But nah, they know what's up. They know what's up. So look at that. I'm gonna try to get it all in the shot, but it's hard. Look at that crazy longbow. Look at that. And you can arch it a little bit more if you want. Put a little more angle on it, curt angle on it, however you want to do it, really. Man, Samurai Showdown is still in my head. I bought that game too, like several versions. My favorite version is Samurai Showdown 2, actually, and I might go home and play it. But yeah, so that's the longbow, and like, dude, you could make his arm straight if you want. Like, you could do a ton of stuff because of all the great like universals that the Legacy and War for Cybertron figures have. So you can put them in all sorts of cool poses. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That's so good. And let me just pop this off for a second because I do want to show you what I did with the other bits. And so, I flipped these things down. Then what I did is oh, you know what? The bow is not complete yet. The bow is not complete. Dude, considering that he is a cyberspace samurai ninja, superhuman samurai. Remember that show? Superhuman samurai, Cyber Squad. I forget what I forget what the Japanese version is, but it was during the whole, Power Rangers invasion, so to speak. And yeah, that was another show. So yeah, you add the what is it? The pew pew cannons over here, and now he can shoot from the bone arrow or plasma, or whatever he needs to energy and stuff. So super duper cool, super duper awesome. So from here, what I wanted to do is I wanted to do this. I want to drape this over his shoulder because I like the claw motif kind of like hanging over his shoulders. So I'm like, how do I do this? And so if you look at this right here, that'll negotiate that. We can plug, excuse me, buddy. We can plug that in there. And then we can just get this, I believe, right down there. And let's see if that passes the clearance test. So it's a little high. So maybe we can rotate that. There you go, Johnny. There you go. Look at that, right over his shoulder. He's like, yeah, I got your hand, I got your claws right over the shoulder. I was trying to say a joke, but I don't know. I'm tired. It's the end of the day, and like, dude, I haven't been doing caffeine. I've been on a caffeine purge, and or like a break or whatever you call it, a caffeine detox. And I'm not as sharp, a little bit dull, but whatever, dude, whatever. All right. I think that's super duper neat. I think that is super awesome. And so yeah, so we have that over the shoulders. We have these things plugged in back over here. And if you wanted, you could put the pew pews on here however you want, but I don't know. I like them on the I like them on the bow. I like them on the bow a lot. And then we'll pop his great sword, his great katana. Excuse me. It's a really tight fit. We get that in there. And dude, he's so dope. Dude, I love the colors on him. And like I don't know, he's so like spooky cool. You know what I'm talking about? Spooky cool. There's like cool, and then there's like spooky cool, and that's the type of dude he is. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. You know what I was gonna say? I haven't been completely devoid of caffeine. I've been having some like tea, and that has less caffeine than coffee. But still, man, I've been jonesing for that coffee. Oh man. Okay. I think we got him, boys. Boys and girls. I think we got him. Looks good, doesn't he? Looks good. Like, dude, the bow is massive compared to him, Look how huge that is. But that's rad, and that's okay. Yeah. And so, yeah, I hope you have liked this video. I mean, it's a pretty simple tutorial, but it only takes a couple of ingredients as well. This is not one of those triple, quadruple, whatever build, and it's not ultra complicated, and so it's kind of relaxing actually. And I may do a couple of additional fossilizer builds coming up, especially since Magmatron has been announced. I may redo my Magmatron video, and but yeah. So Mr. Bludgeon, Mr. Wingfinger, I bid you all adieu. Thank you so much for your time, and also everyone who has been watching up to this point. Thank you so much for your time and your generous gift. And yeah, I will talk to you all another time. Okay? Yeah, be safe out there. Bye bye.